the brown paper bag.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 5.
I'd like to ask you all to imagine a moment from your early teenage years that you wish you could erase. Now imagine that moment took place in front of a live studio audience, was broadcast on national television, and the clips from that broadcast were shared on the internet millions of times until that moment was immortalized by becoming one of the most iconic memes of all time. This scenario is exactly what happened to Danielle Bregoli. According to an audience analysis survey that I did on February 12, 2019, 100% of the class was able to complete this catchphrase, even if they claimed they did not know who Danielle Bregoli was. Believe it or not, she was able to turn this moment into quite an astonishing career, and I have been doing some extensive research on this career. Today I will be informing you of Danielle Bregoli's rise to fame on the Dr. Phil Show, her success as a rapper under the stage name Bhad Bhabie, and her continuing success as an online influencer. So let's begin. Danielle Bregoli made her first public appearance on a September 2016 episode of the Dr. Phil Show titled, "I Want to Give Up My Car-Stealing, Knife-Wielding, Twerking 13-year-old Daughter Who Tried to Frame Me for a Crime." During that episode, her mother, Barbara Ann, went over the details on how Danielle took a bag full of sugar and placed it on the bathroom sink along with a straw and a razor blade and called the police to say, "My mother is snorting heroin." Now this was the final blow in terms of Danielle's behavioral issues, according to her mother. So she decided that the only place she had left to turn to find help for her daughter was on the Dr. Phil Show. After sitting down for an interview in front of a live studio audience, Dr. Phil decided the best plan for her was to go to the Turnabout Ranch, which is a behavioral rehab facility where Danielle spent 4 months learning how to become a better person, all while caring for a horse named Chief. Now, during her 4 months at the ranch, she had no internet access, which is an important detail because during that same episode, after the audience had been laughing at her, she turned to them and said, "Cash me outside, how about that?" And clips of this hit the internet like wildfire. Millions of shares and millions more views. And there were countless memes that were made in response to this. Now, Danielle had not found out about the fact that she was an internet celebrity until she had returned from the ranch. And she decided that since her attitude made her famous, she would throw away everything that she learned at the ranch. One example of the memes that have been created can be seen here. As you can see, this reads, "Roses are red, the earth is flat, cash me outside, how about that?" Which really is quite beautiful poetry. And now that we're talking about beautiful poetry, let's talk about Bhad Bhabie's rap career. Now, the success of Bhad Bhabie's rap career is credited largely to her manager, Adam Kluger. Adam Kluger gave an interview to Jamie Keys in July 2018 for her article published in the New York Times Magazine titled "The Big Business of Becoming Bhad Bhabie," where he talks about his previous experience in the music industry, brokering brand deals between companies and artists such as Lady Gaga, Jason Derulo, Christina Aguilera, and Flo Rida. Now, when he and his partner Dan Roof saw this clip on Dr. Phil, they saw a massive opportunity for endorsements. But they figured if this was going to have any sustainability, they needed to find a talent to keep her relevant. Well, the beginning of their relationship involved driving Danielle around to her appointments while she was in the back seat on Instagram Live rapping along with some of her favorite songs. And her co-manager Dan Roof is quoted as saying, "It kind of sounds like she can rap a little bit." So they booked her a studio appointment, and that wound up resulting in her getting signed to Atlantic Records. Now, according to my audience analysis survey, an overwhelming amount of you said that you have never heard a Bhad Bhabie song and strongly disagreed that her music was good. But the numbers speak for themselves. According to Spotify.com on the Bhad Bhabie page accessed March 15th, 2019, she has 4.4 million monthly listeners on their streaming site. And listed below are some of the artists that she has collaborated with. Some of the most prominent names are Lil Yachty, Kodak Black, Snoop Dogg. So needless to say, Kluger and Roof were successful in their plan to find a talent of hers to keep her relevant and propel her career as an online influencer. As of today, Danielle Bregoli has 16 million followers on Instagram, over 500,000 followers on Twitter, which is quite a presence on social media. Caitlin Frey posted an article to People.com in January 2019 titled, "Bad Baby Lands $900,000 endorsement deal with Copycat Beauty." Now, as you can tell from the title, she was paid $900,000, but that was only for 6 months of endorsing the company online with posts like this. This was uploaded to her Instagram with the caption, "Valentine's, love yourself," which, if you ask me, is worth well over $150,000 a month. She also recently had a mini-series posted to Snapchat Original Stories, which was kind of a reality show behind the scenes of her life, which was wildly successful, gaining 10 million views after the first 24 hours of the first episode being posted. As you can see, her career has taken off and is on the rise, so Bad Baby is here to stay. In conclusion, I hope you all feel enriched with this information that I have given you on Danielle Bregoli's rise to fame, her success as a rapper Bad Baby, and her continuing success as an online influencer. It was very clear from the audience analysis that you have some strong negative feelings towards her, but as I said, she's here to stay, and if you don't like it, you can catch me outside. Thank you for your time. Yay. She's here to stay.